Peace, family. Ashe, Ashe. I hope all is well with you guys. I've been trying to, post this video, which I hope I get to post tonight. If not tonight, then I don't know if I'm ever gonna post the video, y'all. But just a little channeled message that I got from Spirit, and the universe, of course. So yeah. But anyways, as you guys can see, I got some tools here. You feel me? Actually, I've decided to, you feel me? I've been called, I'm not gonna lie, I've been called to tap into some, tasks here, and as we begin to step into our new reality and create and step into our new age, we are going to need to, feel me, reconnect and build and do the things that we need to do to keep us connected with our ancient indigenous, you feel me, soul family. So, you feel me, you obviously don't have to dive into this segment of, spirituality for that matter, but this is just my way of connecting and, my way of staying in tune and channeling that accuracy that I seek, so like I said, this is not for everyone, of course, but this is for those who are seeking to, create and build and, raise the frequency of this planet, of course. So yeah, like I said, this is something that I was actually pretty much called to do. I definitely was thinking about it a lot, but the more that I thought about it, the more I was like, yeah, this is actually something that I need to do. You feel me? But yeah, so let's get into it. Before I tell y'all what I'm making, I'm gonna go over some tools that you will need. And for this let's just say project that I'm gonna create, it's gonna be very easy, and it's basically your intent as well as your creativity mixed with you feel me, it's almost like your chemistry, how you put it together, how you want it to form, and how you want it to act afterwards. So this is actually going to be the mirror. So this is the mirror that I got, and you can get any cheap little mirror. I got this from the dollar store. You need some Gorilla Glue. Hold on. Yeah, some Gorilla Glue. Any type of really bold glue, that's gonna stay, because we want something that once we start, I'm gonna be honest with you guys, once you start channeling and connecting and tapping into those dimensions and like I said, connecting with those higher beings for this matter, so I might as well tell y'all what I'm making. You want something that's going to be very sturdy, very complex, and very durable during that process, because you're creating something here. It's just like building a car. You want it to work after it's done. You don't want it to just start falling apart, especially once you start putting it to action. So this is what we're doing here. We need something very hold. I seen some wood glue, but I was like, I don't know, so I went with my intuition, you feel me, and I got the Gorilla Glue. So that's something you can get. And I went to Sears for all of this. I also grabbed some of these, like, they're almost like pliers, but not necessarily. They're just very bulk cut, material, and it's able, like, I don't know, as long as it's able to cut through some type of metal, or like I got here some wire. So yeah, it's just something very durable for that clip that you're gonna need. What else we got here? So I have some wood. I actually picked this kit up from Sears, so you can either build and shape those points if you want to, or you can like I did here, see if you can find something at a craft shop. I don't know, you go, like I said, it's all about intent and your chemistry. You create it, your power, your touch, you feel me? That's what really sparks some shit off. So yeah, it's all about where you want to go with it. So I decided to basically take some of these, and I'm actually going to kind of play with this. I'm going to take some of these and create my pyramid. So this is basically going to be like a temple. It's going to be a temple pyramid, and it's going to be a portal. So I'm just going to expose myself, yeah, it's gonna be a portal, and we are actually going to be tapping into higher dimensions. And I know a lot of you are gonna be like, hi. I know a lot of you are gonna be like, you know, make sure you're being careful, make sure you're being safe and aware of what you're doing, basically. Which excuse me, which I am completely aware of what I am doing. Clearly I'm not just going to be calling out to, you know, somewhere, anywhere for this matter. And it's like I already know basically what it is that I'm doing here. Like I said, I was being called from higher powers, you know, and yeah, I'm being told to leave it at that. So yeah, with that being said, a mirror of any kind, you know, because mirrors are portals, if you aren't aware by now. And I got mine literally from the dollar store, and I have these woods, like I was saying. I'm going to basically use this palette and create like a base, and then I'm going to take, because I wanted to use a multitude of different like materials, not only copper and I think this is metal. I'm also going to be taking some yeah, these are 100%. I'm also going to be I'm gonna kind of tie this. I'm gonna show you guys once we get started, but I'm going to create like a serpent, almost kind of like a an angle to, you know, attract. It's really going to be like something here, guys, and I don't know how to really explain it, but the math is here, guys. The chemistry is here. Like, we're really tapping in, and it's going to be an actual, like, you know, portal, pyramid, you know. So let's just get into it. That's just that. But yeah, this is the wire that I got here. It's 15 feet, but I basically started cutting a few pieces. As you guys can see, I'm basically did, like, I guess this is about 5, 8, I want to say, I don't know, y'all, like, I don't want to say nothing crazy, but I do believe this is about 8 feet, and yeah, don't quote me on that. But this is that, and I did, like I said, I cut a few pieces out already, and I'm gonna continue to do that, because once we start, y'all, we going in, like, period. But another thing I was gonna do is add some cellulite, because those are like tunnels, you know, between the spiritual and the physical. So I'm gonna place those around my base. The baseboard of the pyramid is going to be like absolute, like, you feel me, stick with it. I'm just, you feel me, this is the start, y'all. You feel me, bear with me, but we're doing this and I'm excited. So this is a project. Like I said, let's continue to raise the frequency of mother, you know. Let's continue to add our juice, our chemistry, our power, you feel me, and do any and everything to come together and raise the frequency. Because once I start creating this, you feel me, then we make more, and then we tune into something else, you feel me, and so on and so forth. The rest is history, period. But we got this, y'all. And like I said, it's good to start creating now. And yes, that's just period. So anything you're creating, anything that you're doing, please hashtag Mother Earth, please hashtag unity, please hashtag raising the frequency. Do something to let this thing become something, you feel me? Like, let's make this thing a trend, almost, like, whatever the fuck we need to do. We need to get more people together, because more than one is always better. 2 is always better. 3, multiple, is always better. So that's why I said it's best for us to, you feel me, unite. That's where we need to start thinking. That's where we need to start vibrating. But yeah, for the most part, just start where you can, get your ideas together, gather some information, and let's get this thing going, period. I love you guys. Ashe.